That's no ordinary scenario. That's Hell in a Cell.
Boston on Sunday, October 30th.
That cell door slams, you're locked inside it.
The fear is real. For the first time ever in Boston, it's WWE Hell in a Cell.
Heed my words. The scars you will not heal from, the scars that will haunt you for a lifetime, are the emotional wounds that will not heal.
It's WWE Hell in a Cell, live in Boston, Sunday, October 30th. Tickets are available.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans from around the corner and around the world, welcome to another installment of Wrestling Insiders. I'm Dan Marotti here at MWF Studios, just north of Boston in downtown Melrose, Massachusetts, 02176, the zip code of champions. Stay tuned after the news for some awesome money-saving deals where you can support indie wrestling. Another exciting return to report, and that Mickie James, a former 6-time title holder of one of the WWE's Women's Championships, returns to the NXT brand at TakeOver Saturday, November the 19th on Survivor Series Eve, emanating from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. James will challenge Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship that night on the WWE Network. Mickie is one of the more accomplished female wrestlers of this generation. She was signed to a WWE developmental deal back in 2003, spending 2 years in Ohio Valley Wrestling before she debuted on WWE television in October 2005. She held the WWE Women's Championship 5 times and the WWE Divas title once, appearing at several WrestleManias during her stint with the company that ended in April of 2010. She competed in TNA during its infancy from 2002 to 2003 as Alexis Larry, but returned as Mickie James in 2010, winning the TNA Knockouts Championship 3 times. She left in 2013. She wound up making a brief return in 2015, taking part in some awful creative with her fiancé at the time, Magnus, who she's now married to. After she made a televised retirement, James Storm began stalking her and threw her onto train tracks. If you didn't see it, you cannot imagine how truly bad this was executed. Will NXT TakeOver be a one-time return for James, or is there more in the works? At a time when the women's divisions on both Raw and SmackDown are extremely limited, it would make sense for her to return in some capacity if she's interested in doing so. Business-wise, it makes a lot of sense because James is both solid inside the squared circle and has a strong fan base. Funny, James returns to the fold around the same time her former fiancé, Kenny Dykstra of the Spirit Squad, is back on SmackDown. There was a nasty split several years back between the two when they were engaged, when Dykstra publicly accused James of having an affair with a then-married John Cena. I think it shows professionalism on the parts of both Cena and Dykstra to both be on the SmackDown brand right now. What do you think of the return of Mickie James? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. It's a hot summer on WWE Network with WWE NXT and the Cruiserweight Classic lighting up Wednesdays, along with SummerSlam and not one but two pay-per-views, with Backlash and Clash of Champions in September. Not currently subscribed to WWE Network? Come on now. Use our link below and get 1 month absolutely free. Get the pay-per-views live, the awesome weekly shows, and over 6,000 hours of on-demand content for free. See Lesnar and Orton at SummerSlam, Holy Foley, brand-exclusive pay-per-views, and so much more at its regular price of only $9.99 per month. It's the best value in sports and entertainment. You want to talk about a great summer sale? Head on over to the MWF store on the BostonWrestling.com super site. We've got brand new WWE t-shirts, autographs, action figures, posters, and more. And this summer, I have a special where if you spend $25 or more, you get a WWE t-shirt absolutely free. Not only is it a great deal, but every dollar spent helps our endeavors to bring you action-packed live events and video content. Enjoy 1,200 free videos on our YouTube channel as we count down to our 15th anniversary. We're releasing a new video each day at 12 o'clock, flashing back to highlights and even a few lowlights on the adventure that is the Millennium Wrestling Federation. Subscribe to our channel using the link below or use youtube.com/BostonWrestlingCom. We also have regular news videos, TV episode recaps, results, interviews, and so much more. Help us bring you even more great video content by donating an amount of any size to paypal.me/Boston Wrestling. Again, every dollar donated helps us bring you more great live events and video content. If that wasn't enough, we have a new video on demand section on YouTube where you can either rent or own some of our classic state-of-the-art studio shoot interviews. In honor of the 10-year anniversary since the original No Holds Barred Iron Sheik studio shoot interview went viral and on the Howard Stern Show, we've remastered it and made it available for fans around the world to enjoy for as little as $5.99. We also have an awesome WrestleMania 1 roundtable studio shoot with the Sheik, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, and Cowboy Bob Orton, where all three WWE Hall of Famers look back at the WWF boom of the 1980s. John Cena Sr. joins me as co-host for in-depth studio shoots with both Paul Bearer and the first and only shoot ever done with the Boogeyman. Bull Dempsey joins us and pulls back the curtain on WWE NXT. Again, not only can you rent or own these awesome interviews, but every dollar goes right back into our efforts to bring you live event and video content. Another easy way to help our efforts is to use the links below or on the front page of the BostonWrestling.com super site to do your shopping on WWEshop.com, Amazon.com, or Walmart.com. If you make a purchase on any of those websites, wrestling-related stuff or not, we get a tiny kickback, and best of all, your cost doesn't increase 1 cent. Hey, Christmas is going to be here before you know it. Please keep us in mind, as again, every purchase made helps support indie wrestling. Last but not least, have a free ride on me with our friends at Uber. That's right. If you've never used Uber before, get a free ride up to $20 on the house to try out their great service. Forget about overpriced taxi cabs. Uber service is great. The cars are clean. The drivers are some interesting folks. Use the link below and see for yourself. I tried Uber for the first time last October in New York City for the WWE Madison Square Garden event, and I've used it regularly ever since. You won't regret it. Running out of time here, folks, as we approach our 15th anniversary. Don't miss a day on the BostonWrestling.com super site, as you never know what's going on in our world. Like us on Facebook.com/MWF Action. Follow us on Twitter at MWF2001. And again, subscribe for free to our YouTube channel at YouTube.com/BostonWrestling.com. Until we speak again, folks, you and yours, be well.